Hello, so good day. So start tayo for dynamics rigid bodies. So this is motion with constant acceleration. So you are designing an airport for small planes. One kind of airplane that might use this airfield must reach a speed before takeoff of at least 100 kilometer per hour and can accelerate at 2 meter per second squared. If the runway is 160 meter per second, meter long, so for example, this is the runway. So ang length niya is equal to 160 meter long. Can this airplane reach the required speed for takeoff? So ibig sabihin dito sa part na yan, magte-take off na yung ating plane. No? Kunyari ganyan yung plane. Then, imagine mo. Okay. So, syempre, ang initial velocity niya is equal to 0. And then, ang S niya is equal to 160 meters, no? And then, dapat daw, yung speed velocity niya, final velocity niya, or the takeoff is 100 kilometers per hour. So, i-convert mo lang siya into meter per second, no? So, i-divide lang natin ng 1 over 3.6. So, that is equal to, magkano yun? 100 divided by 3.6. So, that is equal to 27.778 meters per second. No? So, 3.6 kasi may 1,000 meters tayo, tapos 3,600 seconds. No? So, yung calculus, hindi ko na i-type. So, ayan. So, magkano? So, dapat, ang velocity niya dito sa part na yan, no? Dito, ang take-off niya dapat at least 27.778 meter per second. Kaso, ay hindi, kung ang velocity niyan is nakuha mo is 23, so hindi siya magte-take off. So, dapat habaan mo pa yung length para makuha natin, no? So, ngayon, ang acceleration daw niya can accelerate 2 meter per second squared. So, ano ang formula natin na S kapag final velocity v squared is equal to VO squared plus 2A S. So, yung final velocity natin, yun yung hinahanap. BF squared is equal to VO, that is 0, plus 2 times the acceleration, that is 2, multiplied by S na 160 meters. So, what is the final velocity? So, the final velocity is equal to the square root of 2 times 2 times 160. So, the answer is equal to 25.298 meters per second. So, ibig sabihin, hindi aabot si 2.2 si 25 meter 0.5 seconds, no? Dapat, ang velocity niya is greater than 27. So, ano yung minimum length? Kasi hahabaan pa natin yung S natin, no? Para rumampa siya ng malaki. Sorry. Hindi, para mahaba pa yung babiyahihin niya, no? So, ang minimum length natin, pwede natin gamitin ang final velocity. Ang final velocity na natin is equal to 27.778 and then the initial velocity is 0. So, the final velocity is 27.778 squared. Gamitin lang ulit natin yung formula is equal to 0 plus 2 times 2 and then to solve for the minimum distance, that is S. So, that is equal to magkano yun? 1,100 divided by, para sakto, divided by 3.6, then squared, divided by 4. So the answer is equal to 192.901 meters. So this is the minimum length ng runway para makalipad siya, no? Para makapag-take off yung ating airplane. Sige, may copy. Number 2. I'll give you time to copy. Ito, terms na lang naman ito, terms. Balls thrown up, thrown straight. What are the velocity and acceleration of the ball at the highest point in its path? No? Lagi nyo tatandaan kapag meron kayong particle na binato, no? Anywhere on the line, no? Kung hinagis nyo siya, ang acceleration due to gravity natin is always negative 9.81 or 9.81 meter per second squared downward. And then the final velocity natin dito, or the velocity at the highest point, that is equal to 0. Therefore, the answer is V is equal to 0 and acceleration is 9.81 meter per second squared. Agree? Okay. And for number 3, ano pa na din for our number 3, a world-class sprinter can reach a top speed in the first 18 meters of a race. Is the average acceleration of the sprinter and how long does it take her to reach that speed, no? So, ibutin niya daw yung V. So, ibig sabihin, final velocity is 11.5 meter per second. Then the S is equal to 10.5 meters. Anong acceleration yun? So, di ba, pwede mo gamitin, initial velocity mo dyan, 0. So, pwede mo gamitin yung formula na beta squared is equal to VA squared plus 2A S. Substituting, we have 11.5 squared is equal to 0 plus 2 plus acceleration and then 18 point. Therefore, the acceleration is equal to 11.5 squared divided by 2 by 2.5. The answer is 2.574 meter per second squared. What then? What? How long does it take to reach that speed? No? Adi gamitin natin isang formula, Vf is equal to Vo plus the final velocity is 11.5 is equal to 0 plus the acceleration na 3.574 times the time. So, time is equal to divided by 11.5 divided by the answer. So, the answer is 3.217 seconds. Or, kung mas gusto nyo yung hindi ginamitan ng acceleration, pwede ba yun? Hindi. Ano pa pwede nating time? Yung S, ay hindi, gagamitin mo din yung acceleration. So, ito na yung pinakamadali. Sige, give you time to copy. Ano number 4? Or, ayan, determine the stopping distance for an automobile going a constant initial speed, and human reaction time of zero point 0.4 seconds for an acceleration of negative 3 meter per second and acceleration negative 6 meter per second. Wait. Okay lang? So, iba, habang, for example, ito yung an, no? Tapos, nagka-travel daw siya, yung automobile natin, yan. Nagka-travel siya, no? Nagka-travel siya papunta dito sa way na yan. Tapos, stopping distance yung hinahanap, no? Meron tayong tinatawag diyan stopping sight distance, no? So, yung magre-react muna siya nung 'pag pinindot mo yung brake, and then meron tayong human action time pagka hihinto ka, no? So, meron tayong human action time 0.4 seconds. So, ibig sabihin dito sa part na 'yan, ayan, meron tayong distance 1, no? Na ang sabi, meron daw siyang in constant speed. So, ang speed niya diyan is equal to 27 meter per second. And then ang time niya, ang reaction time natin is 0.4 second. And then, nung pagpreno niya dito, na ang velocity niya dito is equal to 27 meter per second, hihinto na yan at a certain distance na hindi natin alam, no? Acceleration na niya is equal to negative 8 meter per second squared. So, gamitin natin yung formula na distance. Di ba ang velocity is equal to distance over the time pag constant speed? Therefore, this distance is equal to velocity times the time. Therefore, ang S1 natin is now equal to 27 multiplied by 0.4. So, ang S1 natin is 27 times 27 times 0.4. So, that is equal to 10.8 meters. And then for our S2, ang final velocity natin and ay 0 kasi mag-i-stop na daw siya dito, ano? Sorry, final velocity nga pala. And then initial velocity natin is 27 meter per second. So how to solve for S? Pwede natin gamitin Vf squared is equal to Vo squared plus 2AS. So ito yung unang condition para sa 3 meters per second squared. So the final velocity is 0 and then 27 squared plus 2 times the acceleration of negative 3 times S. So, ang S2 natin is now equal to 27 squared divided by 2 times 3. That is equal to 121.5 meters. So, ang stopping distance talaga natin is equal to S1 plus S2. That is equal to 121.5 plus 10.8. That is equal to 132.3 meters. Next, paano naman yung velocity? So, papalitan lang natin yung acceleration. The final velocity squared is equal to Vo squared plus S. So, the final velocity, stopping, mag-i-stop daw 0. So, initial velocity 27 plus 2 times negative 6S. So, ang S2 natin is now equal to, palitan lang natin ng 60.75 meters. So, ang S total is now equal to S1 plus S2. So, S total is equal to 10.8. That is equal to 71.55 meters.